Paving by the Glasgow Electric Plant Board in their CATV division. Wilderness Studio, Square Deal Lumber Company, The Paint Corner, Houchins Food Stores, McDonald's, and Trans Financial Bank. Scotty Basketball, an exclusive sports production of 14 Karat Gold, WCLU.
Championship Sunday here on 14 Karat Gold, WCLU Sports, for the Glasgow Little League ABA and NBA Championship back here on the radio this afternoon at the Glasgow High Scotty Gymnasium. Good afternoon, everyone. Jim Moody along with Randall Cook and Bruce Tribute set to bring you the exciting play-by-play description of the ABA Championship first between the Stars and the 76ers, and then the NBA Championship between the Bullets and the Warriors. Let's look at this ABA bracket first and find out how we got here. First round action saw the Nuggets defeat the Hornets, and then in the second round, the 76ers beat the Nuggets 32-25. The Pacers over the Jazz 39-30. The Suns beat the Heat 50-26, and the Stars over the Squires 35-27. Then in the semifinals last night, the 76ers beat the Pacers 39-26. And the Stars beat the Suns 30-23, so that sets our championship matchup this afternoon. The Stars meeting the 76ers. This championship game right here on 14 Karat Gold, WCLU. Then we'll have the NBA title game between the Bullets and the Warriors. Randall Cook will handle our color commentary for this afternoon's action. And when we do these Little League Championship games, Randall, it's always exciting.
Always exciting, Jim, and looks like there's been some exciting games previous to this one in the tournament. Two exciting games to get into the final game there last night. Very late, from what I understand, in the NBA game. It was after midnight, which I'm glad we didn't do that game because that's past my bedtime.
That's right. We've got the 76ers and the Stars, and these teams split during the regular season. Steve Nunn coaches the Stars, and of course Mike Downs, the coach of the 76ers.
Should be an excellent ball game, Jim. Both these teams well coached and seem to be well matched up here, and like you say, they split during the regular season, and I think the 76ers came out on top during the regular season. I don't know exactly what their records were, but I expect a close, exciting ball game in this game and the NBA game today.
All right, let's look at the starting lineup for the Stars. Steve Nutt as the coach, his assistants, Tommy Tracy, Bobby Alexander, and Donnie Bowes. And, of course, in Little League basketball, everyone gets to play. And
that's right.
That's the greatest thing about it.
That's what it's all about anyway, Jim. Give these kids a chance to play and participate. And, all the kids, not all of them get to be on championship teams, but all of them have fun and get to participate, and all during the season. And, it's just a fun time for everybody, and that's the way it ought to be.
For the Stars, one of the starting forwards is number 11, Ty Bowes. And Ty, of course, is one of their outstanding players for the Stars. He's a good rebounder, a good defensive player, and has a great attitude. Ty Bowes, number 11, one of the forwards. He had 6 in last night's semifinal victory against the Suns, 30-23. The other starting forward is Robert Nunn, number 1. Robert had 8 points in last night's semifinal game. And Robert, another outstanding player, a good shooter and good passer. He knows the game well, and he takes charge in critical situations. Robert Nunn, the other forward, number 1. Now, the starting center is Justin Alexander, number 24. Justin had 16 last night. A great rebounder, good shooter, has really improved. Anytime you hit in double digits in Little League basketball, that's pretty good.
Anytime you hit in double digits in any basketball game, Jim, at any level, you're doing an excellent job, and I'm sure Mr. Alexander is a prime example of that.
Now, one of the starting guards is Garnett Bale, number 25. Garnett had 4 points in the semifinal game last night. He's a good shooter, a good ball handler, and has a great attitude. And the other starting guard is Jamie Tracy, number 12. Jamie had 2 last night. He's our best defensive player, very quick, a great attitude. Now, a couple of guys that come off the bench. Adam Southall, number 30. Good hustler, very aggressive, a great attitude. And number 20, Jordan Cole. Jordan has really improved. He works hard. Scored 7 points during the season coming off the bench. And Jordan Cole will also see action today for the Stars. All right, let's talk about the 76ers. Mike Downs, their coach. Notice that Alan Fleener, also one of the assistants. Now, the starters for the 76ers. One of the guards is Glenn Downs, number 3. Glenn's a smart player, good shooter, clutch player, works hard, plays good defense, a good free throw shooter. Glenn Downs at one of the guard positions. He had 7 last night. Number 30, Spencer Kidd is the other guard. Spencer scored 3 last night. Spencer's a good ball handler, a good defensive player, really hustles. The starting centers, Aaron Fleener, had 8 last night. He wears number 40. Aaron knows the game well, good shooter, easy to work with, plays hard, a clutch player, rebounds well. The forwards, Blake Chambers, number 12. He scored 6 last night, a hard worker, good ball handler, really hustles well, good shooter. Blake Chambers, one of the forwards, and the other forwards, Brandon Stockton. Brandon's number 20, a forward position, plays good defense, a good ball handler, clutch player, really a great hustler, had 10 last night. Off the bench, Aaron Parrish, number 10, had 3 last night, really hustles, a hard-nosed player, plays good defense, easy to work with. Also off the bench, Wes Royce, number 5, a hard-nosed player, really hustles, really improved, a great attitude, had 2 last night in the semifinal game. And Donnie Christie, number 24, also comes off the bench. Really improved player, really hustles, easy to work with, and a great attitude. So those are the starters and the players for the 76ers and the Stars.
A lot of fine young men there, Jim, and a lot of fine coaches on both teams that give a lot of their time and money so that these kids can have the best that can be had in Little League basketball and baseball and all throughout the year. And all these coaches and parents, not only of these 2 teams, but all the teams in the league and the Girls Kiwanis League, all these people are to be commended for giving of their time and efforts so that these young people might have the best that can be had.
We've had some tight games, both in the ABA and NBA divisions, and Randall, of course, the ABA division for the younger kids, I guess kids mainly in the 3rd and 4th grades.
Right.
And then the NBA divisions, the 5th and 6th grades, but we've had some 2- and 3-point games in both tournaments, as we just talked about.
That's right. There's been a lot of close games, and you know how that is. A break here and there, and it could have been 2 other teams in this final game, and all it sounds like it's pretty well balanced. And I think it's one thing the Little League board and coaches try to do is get these teams as evenly balanced as they can before the season ever starts, so that they will all of them have a chance. It'll come down to a 1 or 2 point ball game, and anybody's got a chance to win at any given game.
All right. We'll be back with the start of this ABA title game after these 2 messages on WCLU Sports.
Here's how people in this town celebrate turning 50. They come to the source for Trans 50. They come to Trans Financial Bank. And folks over 50 enjoy all sorts of good things, like interest checking, free checks, safe deposit discounts, also preferred rates on consumer loans, special bonus rates on CDs, plus discounts on travel, sporting events, and entertainment. Trans 50 is the source to meet new friends. Never before has one source offered you so many financial services in one place. Never, until Trans Financial Bank. It's easy to join Trans 50 if you've already celebrated your 50th birthday and maintain only a $100 balance in your checking account at Trans Financial. You could join today. So come to the source. Come to Trans Financial Bank, member FDIC.
At Trans Financial Bank, we want to help.
Equal housing lender, substantial penalty for early withdrawal.
Whether you have a small interior job or a large exterior job, there's one place to stop for your paint. It's the Paint Corner on the Happy Valley Road. Linda Armstrong and staff at the Paint Corner are true professionals at their work, and being this area's Porter Paint headquarters helps too. Porter Paint continues to be the paint more homeowners and professionals trust, and Porter Paint continues to be on top of technology in their field with the development of Advantage 900, the paint that has the advantages of both enamel and acrylic paint, with high gloss retention, fast dry time, and can be used to paint over most existing paint without a primer or sanding. Find out about Advantage 900 today at the Paint Corner, and remember them for custom color mixing too at the Paint Corner on the Happy Valley Road in Glasgow.
All right, Alexander set to jump for the Stars, and for the 76ers, down set to jump, and the 76ers have the tap. They'll move to your right in the first half. The Stars to your left, 76ers blue tops and red shorts. The Stars in red tops and red shorts, as the Stars in the man-to-man 76ers with the basketball. Working on the right side, down, takes it, misses the 5-foot jumper, right baseline, and the rebound is swiped away by Justin Alexander. Downs tried to take it on the right baseline, unable to do so, and the Stars with the basketball. Here's Bale on the right wing. Bale pressured defensively by Chambers. Bale gets rid of it to Nunn on the right wing as the 76ers settle back in a 2-3 zone. Deep on the right wing, Bale with the basketball. He'll launch a 13-foot jumper in and out on the right side. Rebound fought for. 76ers have it. And with the basketball for the 76ers is Glenn Downs, number 3. He'll take it past the timeline, drives the middle, pulls up, 10-foot jumper, good by Glenn Downs from 12 feet.
Might have got a mighty good move right there, Jim. Drove down the middle of the lane, pulled up about the free throw line, and sank a shot. And the 76ers putting a lot of pressure on right here at the half court. Garnet Bale up, no good. Alexander rebound back up, no good.
Bale's got it again. Bale in traffic, 5-footer, yes, by Garnet Bale. So they went to the boards. The Stars did very well, and this game tied at 2.
A lot of good offensive rebounding right there by the Stars.
On the left wing with the basketball, Kidd. Kidd will drive, puts it up with the left hand, missed it from 5 feet, and Alexander is there to clean the boards. And Alexander, big young man on that floor.
Good to see these kids putting the ball up there, Jim. They're not afraid to shoot.
Here's Jamie Tracy on the right baseline. Tracy turned it over, and the first turnover for the Stars in this game.
Stepped out of bounds there, Jim.
4:12 left in the first quarter. We play 6-minute quarters. In Little League basketball, it's Downs will work it past the timeline. He'll be taken by Robert Nunn on the right wing. Now Downs gets a pick set by Stockton. Looks for Stockton on the right side. Instead, gives it to the top of the key. Now Downs gives it to Kidd. Here's Downs, right baseline. He'll push one up from 5 feet. Good by Downs. He takes it down the hole, and Glenn has all 4 of the 76ers points, and they lead the Stars 4-2. Robert Dunn's got it on the left wing. He's pressured defensively, had a push called on number 30, Spencer Kidd for the 76ers. For Kidd, that's his first foul. That's the first on the 76ers.
Both teams doing a good job of penetrating on offense, Jim, and taking the ball to the hole.
Garnet Bale's inbound speed. It comes to Nunn. Nunn Bob's on the right side. Walking with the basketball was Tracy. He got the feed from Nunn. Tracy had the right idea, tried to kick it inside to Alexander, but he walked with it, and that's the second turnover on the Stars. 4-2, 76ers with the lead.
Looks kind of like Travis Ford bouncing that bounce pass into Jamal Mashburn there yesterday.
He bounced Vanderbilt off their heads. Here's a steal. Alexander's got it in front court. Garnet Bale got the interception. Then Alexander has it stripped away by Glenn Downs. Downs almost threw it away. Tracy almost couldn't, or actually, that was Chambers almost couldn't handle the pass, but Downs does scoop it up for the 76ers. Here on the drive, losing the basketball in the paint is Spencer Kidd. And we've got a jump ball in the middle, and alternating possession rule will go toward the Stars.
The 76ers picking up right at half court, putting that half court pressure on, Jim.
A foul called on Stockton, number 20, Brandon Stockton. That's his first foul for the 76ers. That's their second of this half. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Stockton going for the steal right there and got a little bit of his arm.
Here's Alexander on the drive. Alexander pulls up. 10-foot jumper off the mark, and the rebound is grabbed by Chambers. Chambers quickly past the timeline. Drives all the way to the hole. Spins, lost the basketball. Alexander picked it up, and Chambers ties him and bowls up, and the 76ers will get it back. Chambers took off that time, but a good recovery by Bowes and Alexander. To make the inbound speed, a Flaner for the 76ers. Does so to Downs. Here's Downs, bottom from 12 feet. Glenn Downs with 6. He's got a nice touch. 6-2, 76ers with the lead.
I believe his daddy's helped him a little bit there. Mike could always shoot the ball real well.
Robert Nunn's got it in backcourt. Rips the basketball to Garnet Bale. Here's Bale, slowly past the timeline. Bale working the right side, defended by Stockton. Bale brings it outside to Nunn. Nunn looks for someone to come open. Nunn puts it down on the dribble. With the left hand, angles left, pulls up. Forces up a 13-foot jumper. No good. Alexander stick back. No, won't fall. Rebound swiped away by Tracy. Tracy gives it to Nunn. Nunn too hard on the jumper from 13 feet, and Stockton's got it. Here comes Stockton. Stockton goes coast to coast in traffic. Stockton, 5-footer, no good, and the rebound is taken by Tracy of the Stars. A minute 55 left in the first quarter. Stars trailing 6-2 in the half-court attack. Bale is trapped, dead in trouble. Gets rid of it to Bowes. Bowes leaves it with Nunn at the top of the key. Nunn pushes it right. Nunn no traveled with the basketball. That's 4 turnovers for the Stars. Timeout called by the Stars. That's their first of this game. A minute 44 left in the first quarter. The 76ers lead 6-2. Back after this message on WCLU Sports.
Hey man, want to stop eating that biscuit and help me write this song?
Well, got an idea?
Yeah, how about something like, hey, is that sausage gravy with that biscuit?
Yeah, from McDonald's. Now what's your idea?
It's a new recipe, fresh baked too. A sausage gravy and biscuit piping hot for you. Just 99 cents, hey, what a deal. The kind you'd expect from a McDonald's meal. stomach's growling, your eyes are prowling. Looking for a real good meal, you spot the arches and march right in for a tasty breakfast deal. It's a new recipe, give it a try. Got a newfangled taste, makes your mouth open wide. Just 99 cents, hey, what a deal. New sausage, gravy, and biscuit, a McDonald's meal. What do you think?
Good. Now add that McDonald's deal.
Try the new sausage, gravy, and biscuit at participating McDonald's for a limited time. Just 99 cents. Prices may vary plus tax.
Well, I guess you're riding high, Randall Cook, after Kentucky trounced Vanderbilt. Boy, Iowa almost beat Indiana, had they. Cats would be #1 later today.
And that'd been kind of ironic, too. They go, if they'd gotten to be #1 again, here they go to having to play a away game at Arkansas, probably another real tough place to play, and they'll have their hands full Wednesday night.
Right now, the 76ers with the basketball, leading 6-2. Stars at a 2-3 zone. Here's Stockton. He'll take it to the hole, lays it up, missed it from 5 feet. Rebound caught 4. Kid's got it in the middle, gives it to Downs on the left wing. He lost it. Scooped it up, pressured by Alexander. Here's Flinter on the drive, left side. Flinter double-teamed, needs some help, gets rid of it, or tries to get rid of it to Downs, but it's knocked out of bounds by Alexander. A minute 16 left in the first quarter here in the ABA Little League Championship on WCLU Sports. As Flinter will make the inbound speed, does so to Downs. Downs has it on the left wing. Now, at the top of the key, Spencer Kidd with the basketball, getting the Stars in the 2-3 zone. Tracy and Bale at the head of that zone. Here's Downs, tries to penetrate, cut off by Bale. So Kidd will take it on the right side, leaves it on the right wing with Chambers. Chambers gives it to Stockton. Stockton was fouled by Alexander as he fired a 10-footer on the right wing. So Brandon Stockton will head to the free throw line as Alexander picks up his first foul, team's first. I want to congratulate Caverna. They got to the semifinals of the All-A Classic. They lost to Delsey Combs by 8. But Caverna, a very good showing in the Class A state tournament.
Caverna, an excellent ball club, Jim, and excellent showing in the Class A state tournament. And it's a tribute to anybody that goes to the semifinals in the state tournament.
Russellville's girls did as well, but they were beaten by Webster County. Stockton misses the first free throw, so Brandon will be there looking for his first point this afternoon. He's got it. Rolls in. 7-2. 76ers with the lead against the Stars. 54 seconds to go in the first quarter as Robert Nunn will swing it past the timeline. 76ers at a 3-2 zone. Nunn stops at the top of the key, needs some help, shovels the pass to Alexander. Alexander, 14-foot jumper, too hard. They fight for the rebound. Stars have it with the basketball. It's Tracy. Now Garnet Bale is open. 14-foot jumper from Garnet, rims in and out. Bale fights for the rebound, but it's taken away by Spencer Kidd of the 76ers. Here comes Kidd, rambling past the timeline. Lays it with Stockton. Stockton will fire a 13-footer off the glass. Missed it. Bale had it, lost it, picked up by Kidd, gets rid of it to Downs. Downs will fire a 14-foot jumper. It won't fall. And the rebound is grabbed by Bale with 15 seconds. Bale will drive coast to coast. Bale layup no good. Stick back is no good by Bowes. It was blocked by Stockton, and Stockton rips it away, feeds to Downs with 4 seconds. Here comes Downs, looks at the clock. Downs will drive. Kidd, long jumper, short from 18 feet as the first quarter is over.
Very exciting first quarter at that.
At the end of one quarter, the 76ers on top, 7-2 over the Stars. We'll return after this message on WCLU Sports.
The Glasgow Electric Plant Board wants to be your cable TV company, and we're offering you this no-risk guarantee. Call us to schedule your free installation and try our service for 1 month. After a month, if you haven't had a better picture, a higher level of personal service, and greater value in cable TV than ever before, tell us. If you're not satisfied, we'll disconnect the service and you pay nothing. Call us at 651-8341 and let us prove to you that we mean what we say.
Later this week on 14 Karat Gold, Thursday and Friday nights, our next broadcast for Scotty and Lady Scotty basketball. Both nights will be at Hart County. Hart County, the Hart County Lady Raiders will be the opponent on Thursday night, and the boys on Friday night. And most of the time up there, they play single games. They don't play double headers like Glasgow does and some other schools.
I think that's the way it is a lot in the 5th region. They play a lot of games like that, and I don't really understand that. I can in a way, but it seems like it kind of cut down on your crowds. I guess it all evens itself out, but it sure does make it hard on the WCLU sports crew.
7 o'clock broadcast time from Mumfordville. 76ers 3 of 9 from the field, 33%. 1 of 2 from the foul line, 50%. 7 rebounds and 2 turnovers. The Stars 1 of 12 from the field, 8%. No free throws, 10 rebounds and 4 turnovers. Thank you, Bruce Tribune, with those stats. Now, with the basketball deep on the right wing, Robert Nunn. Nunn flips inside to Alexander. Alexander tries to rip the pass inside to Tracy, but it's stolen by Stockton. Stockton hurriedly past the timeline. Stockton drives, but he palmed the basketball. Let's see if we've got any lineup changes for either team. I don't think we do, Randall, as we begin the second period of play.
I don't see any, Mr. Moody.
So, guarded Bale will walk past the timeline as the 76ers turn it over for the third time this afternoon. 5:33 left in the first half, 7-2, Stars trailing. Here's Bale on the left wing, looks inside for Alexander. He's got the pass, works against Fleener. Alexander's jumper, good. From 5 feet, left baseline. Nice jumper by Justin Alexander. That's his first bucket.
Justin Alexander may be the wide-bodied Charles Barkley of the Glasgow ABA Little League.
The Stars in the 2-3 zone. Here's Fleener, lost the handle, stolen by Bowes of the Stars. So the Stars could cut it to 1 right here, trailing 7-4. Robert Nunn drives, knocks it inside to Alexander. He'll use a glass, missed it from 10 feet. Rebound is grabbed by Downs of the 76ers. So Justin Alexander can't get it to go down. Glenn Downs rips his second rebound away, and Kidd will walk it past the timeline. Kidd rips it on the right wing to Chambers. Chambers fires to Downs. Here's Downs. He works all the way inside for the 3-footer. Glenn Downs with 8 of their 9 points.
Glenn Downs doing a good job offensively and defensively, Jim, and he's knocking those shots down when he gets a chance.
It's 9-4. The 76ers leading the Stars. Here's Nutt at the top of the key. Rips a pass to Bale. Bale looking for an opening. Bale drives along the right baseline. Running one-hander. Is off the mark. Rebound is grabbed by Bowes, and he was fouled as he tried the 5-footer. So Ty Bowes will head to the free throw line.
Good job by Mr. Bowes there. He went to the offensive boards well and didn't put it on the floor. He just went right back up with it, which is just exactly what you're supposed to do, and he got fouled.
Chambers' first foul, team's third. And at the free throw line will be Ty Bowes. He had 6 last night in a semifinal effort. Free throw is no good. The Stars beat the Suns last night 30-23. The 76ers beat the Pacers 39-26. The 76ers won the regular season crown with only 1 loss this year. Second half spins in and out. Fleener's got the board for the 76ers. Glenn Downs.
That 1 loss came at the hands of the Stars.
That's right. Spencer Kidd runs the team at the point position as they operate a 2-3 offensive attack. Here's Chambers on the right wing looking for Downs. He'll cut open. Now he's double-teamed. Feeds to Stockton. Stockton is open. Misfires on the 13-foot jumper. Downs has the rebound. Downs brings it out. He'll fire a 10-foot jumper. No good, and Alexander clears a rebound, and he was pushed. I think Fleener got it. It was Fleener or Downs, but I think it was Fleener.
Yeah.
So Aaron Fleener's first foul. That's number 4 on the 76ers. 9-4, and the 76ers defense has really shut off any attack the Stars would like to make.
Really shut them down. They were putting half-court pressure on there at first, but they've fallen back into a 3-2 zone now, Jim.
None. Wants to rip it inside to Alexander. Too much traffic. Ball is stripped away by Kidd, but Kidd walked with it. It wasn't Kidd, it was Chambers who stripped it away. And Chambers lost his balance, fell down, and walked with the basketball. 5 turnovers for the 76ers, 6 for the Stars. Inbound speed, stolen by Chambers. Nice steal. Bale tried to feed it to Tracy, but it was stolen, and here comes Stockton. Stockton quickly past the timeline. Nice move to the hoop. Missed the 5-footer, got his own rebound, stuck it up and in. Well, Stockton is quick, is he not?
Nice-looking move right there. Made a change-over dribble there from his right hand to his left hand, put it up. It didn't go in, but like Mr. Jamal Mastern, he stayed with it and put it back.
Stockton with 3. 11-4, the 76ers with the lead. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Alexander. He'll battle his way. Pulls up. Justin's jumper. Yes. From 12 feet. Pretty shot from Justin Alexander. His 4th point. 11-6, the 76ers lead the Stars with 2:45 left in the second quarter. Here's Spencer Kidd. Takes it past the timeline. Shovels the pass to Downs on the left wing. Downs looks for Chambers. He's got it on the left baseline. Chambers misfires. 12-foot jumper, and Robert Nunn's there to claim the rebound. This is a big trip for the Stars. They could cut it to 3 right here. Nunn quickly past the timeline. Fires inside to Tracy. Tracy feeds to Alexander. Alexander is fouled as he tries the 10-foot jumper. And the last two times, I think the Stars have done a better job of moving the basketball around the perimeter.
Moving the ball better and looking for the man down inside, Jim, and both these teams are doing a good job. I'm impressed. They're not just going down there and the first one gets it shoots, and I want to shoot and get all the points. It's whoever's open gets to try to get the ball to them.
Spencer Kidd picked up his second foul for the 76ers. That's their fifth. Here's Alexander's toss. A little bit short. 11-6. The 76ers lead the Stars in this ABA title game. Here's Aaron Parrish in, number 10 for the 76ers. He'll replace Spencer Kidd. The Kidd gets a nice round of applause. One more toss coming up for Justin Alexander. Then the big man in the middle. Free throw, no good, and Aaron Flater there to get the rebound. Flater's second of this afternoon. 76ers up 11-6 with 2:15 left in the first half. Stockton's got it on the right wing. Oh, flashing open momentarily was Parrish. He didn't look for the pass from Stockton, and it's intercepted by Nunn. Nunn, past the timeline, down the middle. Tries to lob inside. Tries to lob the basketball to Bowes, but Stockton is there to pick it off, and that's 8 turnovers for the Stars. Here's Chambers, top of the key. Picks up the dribble, leaves it with Parrish. Parrish on the dribble, lobs to Downs. Downs has it on the right baseline. Back to Parrish. Parrish, 13-footer. He walked with it before he got it up. That's 7 turnovers on the 76ers.
Had a good shot there, but he was a little bit out of his range, Jim, and tried to tippy-toe in there a little closer and got caught.
So, the Stars again a chance to cut it to 3 as Nunn will take it past the timeline. They're setting up a 1-3-1 offense. Nunn moves off a screen set by Bale, picks up the dribble, needs some help. Tries to lob to Tracy. Tracy almost lost it, but a good recovery on the left baseline. Returns the pass to Bale. Started on the drive, gets a pick. 5-footer from Bale, rolls off, got a pick set by Bowes. Then we've got a foul. Was it Alexander who came over someone's back?
I believe it was, Jim. I believe he came over somebody's back to get the ball.
Alexander's second foul. In fact, he's got both fouls for the Stars. Well, the Stars have had some good opportunities to cut this thing down, but they've been unable to hit the shots.
I think that's about 3 or 4 trips down that they hadn't been able to convert, and they may come back to haunt them here a little bit later.
Here's Downs with 1:09 left, first half. He'll take it on the right side to Parrish. Parrish rips it inside to Chambers. Chambers, 10-footer, a little bit short, and the rebound is taken by Alexander. Alexander feeds to Bale. Here's Bale, rips it past the timeline. Bale has it slapped away by Chambers, but Chambers is caught for reaching in. That's the 16th foul on the 76ers. That's number 2 on Blake Chambers. Side front court, Bale will make the inbound speed with 53 seconds to go in the first half. Bale, beautiful lob inside to Alexander. Alexander wide open for the layup, and that was a great feed from Bale. Just lobbed it over the defender, and Alexander with 6 points.
Beautiful out-of-bounds play right there, Jim. Both these teams well coached. You can tell. Watch the 76ers right here on offense. They've got a set offense. They run and set the ball up out front. Somebody will cut through to the corner, try to penetrate. There comes a man cutting through to the corner. And they're just well coached and doing a good job of executing.
Downs takes it in the middle, lost the handle, feeds to Stockton. Stockton 5-footer, good by Stockton.
Good pass again from Glenn Downs. Just an excellent look right there. He saw Stockton open down low and got him the ball on the block.
Brandon's 5th point. 13-8, the Stars trail the 76ers with 10 seconds to go. Robert Nunn's got it on the right wing. Nunn looks for Alexander. Alexander passes to Bale. Bale right baseline. Guarded drives. 10-foot jumper. A little bit too hard. Rebound fought for. Stick back is no good. A little bit short by Jamie Tracy. And the first half is over. At the end of one half, the 76ers lead the Stars 13-8. We'll be back in 2 minutes on WCLU Sports.
Finally, a way to get a good picture of yourself. It's the new Hot Shots from Wilderness Studio. Hot Shots, quite simply, is a glamorous makeover where experts will style your hair and makeup to bring out the most beautiful you. Then get set for an exciting fantasy photo session with dazzling backgrounds, luxurious wardrobe and accessories. Makeup and hairstyling all provided by Wilderness Studio. A Hot Shot from Wilderness Studio is a great Valentine's gift because the complete package is just $39.95 with several packages to choose from. Come, get a complete makeover and have a portrait made to be proud of as Wilderness Studio presents Hot Shots. Call 651-6400 and make an appointment for your Hot Shot.
Hello, my friends. This is old JC from Nashville, here to tell you about my friends at Square Deal Lumber Company. You know, when it comes to building materials, full service from experienced pros, and sharp competitive prices, there just ain't...
Cut. JC, please, watch your ain'ts.
Oh, what? Well, my uncle's just watching my ain'ts.
No, we want you to watch your grammar.
Oh, heck, Grandpa, he's watching her. Well, play the music, boys. Now, as I was saying, if you need ready-mix concrete, lumber, custom millwork, any kind of building materials, just call my friends at Square Deal Lumber Company in Park City, Cave City, Horse Cave, and in Glasgow.
Back here at the Scotty Arena, Jim Moody along with Randall Cook and Brooke Review, Championship Sunday on 14 Karat Gold WCLU. Certainly want to thank Randall and Bruce for helping us out this afternoon. They do an outstanding job for us, and certainly do appreciate them helping us out here during our Little League broadcast. Bruce, right now, pretty tight game. The 76ers lead the Stars 13-8.
Well, the Stars were able to come back a little bit there in the second quarter. They were just 1 of 12 there in the first quarter, but they were able to put in 3 baskets there in the second quarter and you know, make a little run at them. Stars are rebounding real well. They have 8 offensive boards, and that's probably one reason, you know, they're as close as they are. But they're 2 well-coached teams, and the players are doing a super job. Right now in the first half, the Stars are led by Justin Alexander. He was 3 of 8 from the field. 0 of 2 from the line. He had 6 rebounds, 2 of those coming off the offensive glass for 6 points. Garnet Bell was 1 of 8 from the field. He did not go to the line. He had 3 rebounds. 2 of those were offensive rebounds for 2 points for their total of 8. They took 20 shots there in the first quarter. That converted 4 of those for 20%. Went to the foul line 4 times. Did not make a foul shot. Had 15 rebounds, 8 of those being off the offensive glass. Ty Bowles had 2 offensive rebounds. Robert Nunn had a rebound, and Jamie Tracy had 3 rebounds, 2 of those being offensive. For the 76ers, they are led by Glenn Downs on 4 of 7 from the field. He had 3 rebounds, 1 of those coming off the offensive glass for 8 points. Brandon Stockton was 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line. He had 3 rebounds. 1 of those off the offensive glass for 5 points. The only 2 people to score for the 76ers. They took 17 shots, made 6 of those for 35%. They went to the foul line 2 times in the first half. They made 1 of those for 50%. They had 12 rebounds, 4 of those coming off the offensive glass. Spencer Kidd picked up 3 rebounds. Aaron Fleener 2, and Blake Chambers had a rebound. As far as fouls go, the 76ers committed 16 fouls. Spencer Kidd had 2 and Blake Chambers 2. And for the Stars, Justin Alexander picked up their only 2 fouls. So we had a well-played first half here, and you know, 13-8. And like I say, late there in the second quarter, it seemed like that the Stars picked it up a little more. They were getting the ball inside to Justin Alexander. He seems to be their go-to man. Garnet Bell shoots the ball from the outside, and they try to go inside to Justin, and Justin got a good-looking shot there. That one out-of-bounds play y'all commented on, that where he broke to the basket and had a wide-open layup, a super-looking play, and you know, it's been a real-executed first half. The Stars only commit 8 turnovers, and the 76ers 7 for this age.
That's not bad.
That's excellent. I think our high school coaches would be happy if we could have those kind of halves.
Well, I've seen we've had some bigger numbers. I've seen bigger numbers at all levels, including high school and college. Thank you, Bruce. All right, we'll be back with the third quarter after this one message on WCLU Sports.
Houchins Food Stores, you're gonna see the store that's right on the money.
This week at Houchins, buy Houchins Our Special 1-pound quarters of margarine for 29 cents or 9 cents with 2 right-on-the-money bucks. And find choice whole boneless sirloin tips, $1.79 a pound. Limit 1, please, this week at Houchins.
At Houchins Food Stores, you're gonna see the store that's right on the money.
Back here at Glasgow High School, Jim Moody, Randall Cook, and Bruce Tribune. Remember, our next broadcast of Scotty basketball will be on Thursday night. And, of course, coming up on February the 23rd, we'll be at Glasgow Glasgow Middle School for a very, very special night.
Special night, Jim. Mr. Bill Ritter and his staff and students at Glasgow Middle School have been working very hard to make February the 23rd a memorable time for all people that know anything about basketball in Glasgow, and a lot of memories at that old gym up there, and this will be a special way to say goodbye to the old Glasgow High School and Glasgow Middle School as such at Liberty Street. I think Mr. Ritter's got a lot of special events planned, a lot of special drawings to be held for the ticket holders, and they're going to have some tours through the school, and they're trying to get together a yearbook of old memories past in the at the middle school and the high school in the past year. So it should be a very memorable event, and if you get a chance, why, you need to go ahead and be getting your tickets for that. And they're having a chili supper beforehand. There's only a limited number of tickets to the ball game because the seating is very limited, and I'd like to encourage all fans to try to be there if you can that night, and let's fill that gym and go out in grand style at Liberty Street.
All right, the 76ers with the basketball. They will move to your left here in the second half. They lead 13-8 in this championship battle. The Stars move to your right. We've got the same five in for both ball clubs that started this game. Here's an interception as Downs tried to flip inside to Chambers. The ball was intercepted by the Stars. And then we've got a foul on the 76ers in backcourt. Foul is on Spencer Kidd. That's his third. That's the first of this half of the 76ers. Guarded Bale will make the inbound feed to Robert Nunn. And again, this half-court trap Randall was talking about applied by the 76ers. Bale has it on the left baseline. Picked up defensively by Kidd. Throws it away. Ball was stolen by Chambers. Then Chambers, as he fell down, tied up by Bale. And the Stars will get it back as the arrow points toward their bucket. Bale, inbound speed comes to Alexander. Alexander flips to Robert Nunn. Nunn's got it. He'll try a three. Yes, by Robert Nunn. Did he learn that from Father Steve Nunn?
Learned that from Steve. Steve was always a good shooter, Jim, and he's probably taught Robert how to spot up, shoot that three. He's been to a bunch of UK games, I guess.
There's a lob inside to Stockton. Stockton got a nice feed. Hits the 5-footer. Stockton with 7. 15-11. The 76ers with the lead as Nunn just a moment ago scored his first three, and Stockton just got a big bucket. And here's Stockton with the steal, and Bale's pass is a little bit short, intended for Nunn. Stockton running one-hander off the iron. No good. Rebound is taken away by Bowles. Now Nunn's got it. Nunn has it knocked out of bounds on a good defensive play by Glenn Downs.
A lot of good hustle from both these teams, Jim, and very important, to come out here in this third quarter and see who gets the advantage right here.
Here's Nunn. He'll fire a 13-foot jumper off the mark. Rebound is grabbed by Bowles. Bowles sticks it up and in from about 5 feet. Bowles scores a bucket. That's his first field goal, his first two. 15-13, 76ers with the lead. Got a tight one going here at the Scotty Arena. Top of the key for the 76ers. Chambers drives against the 2-3 zone. Leaves it with Kidd on the left wing. Kidd drives a bit. Nice move. 5-footer from Kidd is no good, but a foul is called. It was a nice move by Kidd as he reversed his dribble and cut to the right. Justin Alexander picks up his third foul. That's the team's first. You realize that Alexander has all three of their fouls, and he's not the man you want to get into foul trouble if you're the Stars, because he's such a great enforcer on the boards.
That's right. He's, like we talked about earlier, he's the wide body of the Glasgow Little League, and I'm sure he's a big factor in the Stars rebounding.
Kidd missed his first one. Spencer Kidd there looking for his first point of this contest. Does not have it, and the rebound is taken by Bowles. Stars could tie it or take the lead right here. Nunn's got it, picks up his dribble, robs the basketball to Bale. 4:10 left in the third quarter. Bale working the right wing. Bale drives, double team. Nice move by Bale. Bale has it partially blocked and taken away on a good defensive play by Kidd. Here comes Kidd. Drives in the middle, feeds to Downs. Downs jumper in and out from 14 feet. Got his own rebound. Up with the 5-footer, too hard. Stockton fights for it. He's got it. Stockton's 10-footer. Good by Brandon Stockton. His 9th point.
Good job right there by the 76ers putting it back up, Jim. They went to the boards 2 or 3 times and got some offensive rebounds. Kept battling until they put it back in.
Robert Nunn will fire one. No good from 15 feet, but Stockton lost it out of bounds. And the 76ers lose possession. 3:30 left in the third quarter. The Stars trail the 76ers 17-13. Inbound feed comes to Tracy. Tracy's 5-footer is too hard. Rebound is grabbed by Fleener. Fleener on the outlet pass to Downs. Downs will walk it past the timeline as the Stars settle back into a 2-3 zone. Here's Chambers. Chambers tries to feed to Stockton, but it's intercepted. Alert play by Nunn. 9 turnovers for the 76ers, the same for the Stars. Nunn works the left side, pulls up, lobs to Bale. Bale looks inside for Alexander. He's got the bounce feed on the right baseline. Justin's jumper's too hard from 10 feet. Stockton with the rebound. Here comes Stockton. Beats 2 defenders down the floor. Puts it up with one hand. Good by Stockton.
Mr. Stockton used his speed right there, Jim, and just beat everybody down the floor and put it in the basket.
11 for him. 19-13. 76ers with the lead. Nunn drives. Ball shot is blocked by the 76ers. Nunn got the rebound, tried to feed inside to Alexander, stolen by Stockton. Here comes Stockton, scurries past the timeline. The layup is a little bit too hard, and the rebound is taken by Bale.
Mr. Stockton knows where it goes when he gets it, though, doesn't he?
That's right, he takes off. Here's Bale, running one-hander right baseline, too hard. Stick back, no good by Bowles, and Spencer Kidd's got the board for the 76ers. Kidd, let's see if he'll take it to the hoop. He drives, he lost it off his foot, out of bounds with 2:08 left in the third quarter. Well, the 76ers saw the Stars make a move. They trailed 15-13, had a chance to tie it, unable to do so, and the Stars have seen the 76ers score 4 straight points. They increase their lead to 6. Here on the left wing, Tracy. Tracy drives, 15-foot jumper, no good. Stockton's got the board for the 76ers. Lobs to Downs. Downs will take off. Moves past the timeline, chased by Alexander. Lost it off his foot, and Bale's got the steal. Here comes Garnet Bale the other way. Reverse dribble. Has it on the right wing. Bale brings it outside, deep on the right wing. Feeds the basketball to Bowles. Bowles lobs to Tracy. Tracy missed the 5-footer, but the ball is lost out of bounds by Fleener with 1:27 left in the third quarter. Timeout called by the Stars. That's their second of this game. It's 19-13. The 76ers with the lead with 1:27 left in the third quarter. We'll return after this message on WCLU Sports.
Here's how people in this town celebrate turning 50. They come to the source for Trans 50. They come to Trans Financial Bank. And folks over 50 enjoy all sorts of good things, like interest checking, free checks, safe deposit discounts, also preferred rates on consumer loans, special bonus rates on CDs, plus discounts on travel, sporting events, and entertainment. Trans 50 is the source to meet new friends. Never before has one source offered you so many financial services in one place. Never until Trans Financial Bank. It's easy to join Trans 50 if you've already celebrated your 50th birthday and maintain only a $100 balance in your checking account at Trans Financial. You could join today. So come to the source. Come to Trans Financial Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender, substantial penalty for early withdrawal.
All right, the Stars calling timeout, trailing 19-13.
Coach Steve Nunn needing a timeout right there, try to settle his troops down. And I'm sure Coach Downs probably told his crew to slow things down a little bit. They've got the lead here in the last 2 or 3 times. They've pushed the ball down the floor and either lost it or missed a shot. And I'm sure Coach Downs wants them to be a little more patient.
Nice move by Nunn inside. Shot just a little bit short. Alexander there to grab the rebound. His shot is partially blocked. And finally, Stockton grabs the rebound for the 76ers. A couple of good opportunities go awry for the Stars. And here come the 76ers. Chambers in front court against the 2-3 zone. Beautiful interception by Nunn. Here comes Robert with 1:07 left. He'll drive. Has it knocked away. Chambers with a nice steal. Chambers just took it away. And here comes Spencer Kidd the other way for the 76ers. Kidd slows it down. Doesn't have the numbers in the middle. Now Chambers works on the right side. Chambers lobs to Stockton. He's open. Jumper by Stockton. Good. Boy, Stockton likes that baseline, doesn't he? He's 6 out of 13, Randall. He's got 13 points.
He's played an excellent ball game today, Jim, and he's keeping the 76ers ahead right now.
Bale lost, or actually that was Tracy who lost the handle. Bale picked it up. On it drives, layup. No, he missed it, and the rebound is taken away by Kidd. Here comes Kidd. Kidd will try to drive to the hoop. Kidd's 5-footer, no good, but a foul called on Jamie Tracy. Let's see if the foul was before the shot, as Tracy is called for the foul. Jamie Tracy's first. That's the second on the Stars in this half. And he was ruled in the act of shooting. Marshall Kearney and Chris Poore, the officials for this afternoon's ABA title game. There's 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. The 76ers could increase their lead even more as Spencer Kidd at the free throw line. He's 0 for 2. Now he's 1 for 3 and gets his first point.
I don't think the Stars can afford to let the 76ers get much further ahead here. They're going to have to start cutting into this lead a little bit.
They got off to a good start in this quarter, but they gone cold from the field. Missed the free throw. Bo's got the rebound. Then alertly, he turns around. Kidd sticks his hands in there and ties him up.
Good alert play by Mr. Kidd.
And the 76ers get it back because the arrow points to their bucket. Lynn Downs has it on the left wing. Lynn angles right, picks up the dribble. Now fires to Chambers with 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Chambers puts it to Downs. Downs just standing there. Downs guarded by Bale. Downs will start his move with 7 seconds. Releases it to Chambers. Chambers with 5 seconds. Feeds to Kidd. Kidd forces up a jumper. Good! About 16 feet. And that was Kidd's first field goal and the third point for the 76ers.
Coach Mike Downs just a little excited after that play.
24-13, an 11-point lead for the 76ers after the Stars had cut it to 2 earlier in this quarter. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this message on WCLU Sports.
Are you one of these folks that thinks all paint is alike, that no matter the brand, it's all the same with a different label? Boy, are you wrong. The Paint Corner in Glasgow is the home of Porter Paint, the paint company that professionals and smart homeowners trust for the longest wear and the easiest application. Porter Paint is on the edge of technology with their new Porter Set paint, the paint that stops mold, mildew, and bacteria spread. When you use Porter Set from the Paint Corner, a clean paint job takes on a whole new meaning. And don't forget the Paint Corner is this area's custom color center. We can mix the perfect match for any decor. Stop in at the Paint Corner on the Happy Valley Road, open Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. for your convenience. The Paint Corner.
Right now, the 76ers with a 24-13 lead against the Stars. The 76ers saw the Stars early in the third quarter cut it to a 15-13 game, Randall. But since then, the 76ers have scored 9 in a row, led by Brandon Stockton.
Been all 76ers since Robert Nunn hit that. I want to say Steve. Robert Nunn hit that three-pointer, cut it to 2, and then the 76ers took over after that, pushed the ball down the floor, got a couple of layups, baseline shot, a couple of free throws, and right now it's all 76ers, and if the Stars are going to get back in it, they're going to have to cut into this lead pretty quick.
All right, we're just about ready to begin the fourth and final quarter here of this ABA championship game on WCLU. The Stars will have the basketball moving to your right in the final quarter. As far as any lineup changes, there are none for either team as we begin the final period of play. Robert Nunn's got it on the left wing. Nunn feeds to Bale. Bale on the right side. Bale dishes to Nunn. Lost the handle. Picked it up near the left hash mark. There's a nice lob inside to Alexander. Alexander's turnaround jumper good from 10 feet. That's what the Stars need more of as Alexander sticks it in for his 8th point. Stars 6 of 35 from the field. Here's Stockton with it in backcourt, shooting 17%. They're 0 of 4 from the line for 23 rebounds. The 76ers, 10-second violation. That's their 14th turnover. 76ers, 11 of 26 from the field, 43%, 2 of 6 from the line, 33%, 22 rebounds. By the way, the Stars have 12 turnovers. Here's a long jumper, missed
Robert Nunn.
By Nunn from 12 feet, and the rebound is taken by Kidd of the 76ers. He lost the handle, stolen by Bowes. Here's Nunn's got it in front court with 5:15. Nunn, jumper a little bit too hard from 15 feet on the right side, and Kidd's got the board. Feeds to Aaron Fleener. Fleener in backcourt. Fires to Downs. It's 24-15. The 76ers leading the Stars with 5 minutes to go in this ABA title game. Downs picks up his dribble, lobs to Fleener on the left wing. Fleener, beautiful feed inside to Stockton. Stockton missed the layup, and the rebound is taken by Bowes. Then Bowes lost it out of bounds. He tried to make the outlet pass to Nunn, and it slipped off his fingers and went out of bounds.
Beautiful pass right there to Stockton underneath, and he couldn't convert, and then the Stars lost it out of bounds.
Here's Downs. He'll fire a 15-footer. Good. Well, Downs has a pretty good touch from the outside.
Can't leave Mr. Downs open from the 10, 12-foot range. He'll put it in just about every time.
Now, that's his first bucket of this half. He's got 10. He had 8 at halftime. That's his first basket of this half. 26-15. Nice drive to the hoop, but the layup is a little bit too hard by Bale. Stick back and blocked. Bowes got the stick back, and it was blocked by Downs, and Downs swipes it away. Downs on the feed to Chambers. Chambers, look at him scurry past the timeline. Reverse the dribble, takes it to the hole. Layup a little bit too hard, but Stockton there to claim the rebound. Stockton brings it outside to Downs. We've got an injured player for the Stars under the 76ers basket. As Tracy took a tough tumble that time and is down. He's been attended to by coaches.
I think he might have got a hit by an inadvertent elbow there, Jim, in the back of the head, looks like, when they went up for that. There's a lot of bodies flying around in there for the rebound, and Mr. Tracy got hit on the head, but he's up now. I think he's going to be okay.
All right, and a nice round of applause from the fans here at the Glasgow High Gymnasium. The 76ers will get the basketball. Fleener will make the inbound feed. It's 26-15. The 76ers with the lead and the basketball against the Stars in this title game. Just over 4 minutes to go. Downs just standing there. See if they're going to spread out their offense a little bit. Well, Downs' pass is lost out of bounds by Jamie Tracy. So the Stars, if they're going to make their move, they've got to do it right now, trailing by 11 with 3:58 left in this game.
They came out and made the first 2 points of the quarter, but 76ers answered, and now the Stars hadn't scored since.
Here's Nunn. Nice dish inside to Alexander. Alexander was grabbed by Fleener before he hit the shot. So Fleener will be called for his second foul. That's the second of this half on the 76ers. And Bale will make the inbound feed right side of his hoop. It's for someone to come open. Nunn does on the right side. Roberts got it. Backs out, looks for Justin Alexander. Instead, the feed comes to Bale. Bale on the drive. Guarded's jumper. No good from 10 feet, and Stockton's got the rebound. Here comes Brandon Stockton. Rambles past the fine line. Layup in and out. Got the rebound. Turnaround jumper, no good from 10 feet. Then Bowes claimed it for the Stars, and he was fouled by Kidd of the 76ers. That's number 4 on Spencer Kidd. That's number 3 on the 76ers with 3:24 left in this basketball game. 26-15. The Stars right now trailing, needing a bucket. As Nunn takes it to the left side. Nunn, he'll fire another 3, too hard off the board. Stockton's got the board for the 76ers. Brandon Stockton with 11 rebounds.
Stars just can't get the shots to fall, Jim, and they're not getting any rebounding right now either.
Drive it across the lane is Downs. Shovels it past the Kidd. He'll fire one from 14 feet. It won't fall. Rebound taken by Downs. Downs forces one up. It goes out of bounds from 10 feet. I think it was blocked by a Star. And the 76ers will get it back. 2:52 left. We've got a substitution for the 76ers. Aaron Parrish is back in. And Kidd will take a seat. 2:52 left in this game. 76ers get the basketball, leading 26-15. Inbound speed will come to Parrish. He lost the handle. All fell down, but got rid of it to Fleener. Aaron on the drive, puts it up with the left hand. No good from 14 feet. Rebound taken by Chambers. Chambers double team, gets it outside to Downs. Downs backs out. Stars in the man-to-man. As Downs gets a pick set by Stockton. Downs will put it up with one hand. No good right side. Follows a missed shot, but the rebound instead taken by Bowles. 2:25 left in this game. Robert Nunn has it on the left wing. Nunn fires a 3. Good by Robert Nunn. That's his second 3 of this game. He's got 6, and it's 26-18. 8-point lead for the 76ers. 2:12 left in this contest.
A couple of those will get you back in it real quick.
Fleener on the left wing. Feeds outside to Downs. Downs tries to lob to Stockton. Pass was knocked away by Tracy, and Stockton came over his back. And Brandon Stockton, I think, will be called for a foul. That's what the official says. Stockton's second foul. It's number 4 on the 76ers.
I think maybe he pushed off going for that rebound there, Jim.
Here's Robert Nunn on the left wing. Nunn on the drive. Pulls up. Nice dish inside to Alexander, but a great defensive play by Parrish as he knocks it away and may have saved 2 points right there.
Did a good job of getting in there. And there's Stockton breaks in there and gets the ball.
Stockton stole it, then he lost it, scooped it back up, lost it again, picked it up, needs some help, tries to lob to Parrish, or Chambers actually, and Robert Nunn's got the steal. A minute 35 left. Stars. Here's Nunn. Feeds to Alexander. Alexander on the drive, puts it up off the glass. Good by Alexander. 26-20. Stars trailed by 11. They've cut it to 6. A minute 22 left. But they've got to come up with a steal right here. Downs has it just beyond the timeline, and they're going to have to foul Randall to stop this clock. Here's Downs. Gets rid of it to Stockton, but a 3-second violation called.
Stars got a break right there. I thought they'd have to foul to get the ball back.
Timeout by the Stars. That's their third of this game. A minute 7 left. 26-20. The 76ers lead the Stars. We'll be back after this message on 14 Karat Gold Sports.
Hey man, want to stop eating that biscuit and help me write this song?
Well, got an idea?
Yeah, how about something like, hey, is that sausage gravy with that biscuit?
Yeah, from McDonald's. Now, what's your idea?
It's a new recipe, fresh baked too. A sausage gravy and biscuit piping hot for you. Just 99 cents, hey, what a deal. The kind you'd expect from a McDonald's meal. Your stomach's growling, your eyes are prowling. Looking for a real good meal. You spot the arches and march right in for a tasty breakfast deal. It's a new recipe, give it a try. Got a newfangled taste, makes your mouth open wide. Just 99 cents, hey, what a deal. New sausage, gravy, and biscuit, a McDonald's meal. What do you think?
Good. Now add that McDonald's jingle.
Try the new sausage, gravy, and biscuit at participating McDonald's for a limited time. Just 99 cents. Prices may vary plus tax.
Stars making their move, trailing 26-20. A minute 7 left in this ABA title game.
Never know, Mr. Moody. Mr. Robert Nunn's already hit 2 threes. Wouldn't take but 2 more, and this game would be tied up. A long way to go yet.
They've got the basketball. A minute 7 left. With the threes that Randall mentioned, it's a 2-possession game. Robert Nunn's got it. Past the timeline, gets a pick. He'll fire a 3. Oh, a little bit short. Rebound fought for, lost out of bounds by Bowes of the Stars. Good effort by Ty Bowes. Nunn got a nice pick, open for the 3, and almost got it to go.
Almost got it to go down, Jim.
Stars with full court pressure. Inbound speed is thrown away, stolen by Bowes. Bowes hands the basketball to Bale. Bale, he'll try a 3. Good by Bale. 26-23. Bale's first 3 of this game, his 5th point, and in backcourt. A foul called. An intentional foul, is it? A pushing foul called on the Stars.
I believe it was on Robert Nunn, Jim. I didn't see what happened, but must have pushed somebody intentionally to try to get the ball back.
So for Nunn, that's his first foul, and that will put at the free throw line Downs. He'll have 2 tosses, and they'll get the basketball with 45 seconds to go. Here's the first one from Downs, good. 27-23. When Downs puts it through the hoop, he's got 11. He'll be there for the second opportunity. There's 45 seconds to go in this game. Second free throw from Downs, got it. A dozen for him.
Mr. Downs said, what pressure? There's no pressure in this game.
Oh, he's got a really nice touch from the field.
The hardest part of this game is putting on your shoes.
Timeout called by the 76ers. That's their second timeout of this game. Right now, it's 28-23. I believe, is that the 76ers? That is only their first timeout of this game, their first timeout. We'll be back after this message on WCLU Sports.
Absolutely free, no obligation, limited time only, no cost to you.
Offers may sound great, but there's usually a catch. The Glasgow Electric Plant Board is making you an offer with no hidden charges and no strings attached.
Call us to schedule your free installation and try our service for 1 month. After a month, if you haven't had a better picture, a higher level of personal service, and greater value in cable TV than ever before, Tell us.
We'll disconnect the service, and you pay nothing.
Call us at 651-8341 and let us prove to you that we mean what we say.
Right now, the Stars trailing 28-23 in this ABA championship game. There's 45 seconds to go. After this contest, Randall Cook will be on the floor, and he will be visiting with both teams and their coaches. We'll look forward to Randall's post-game report. Right now.
Stars got to go for the ball right here, Jim. If they don't get it, they're going to try to get the ball back.
Fleener, inbound speed, taken by Stockton. Stockton walked with it. And the travel call, that's 21 turnovers on the 76ers. The Stars have committed 14 in this game. So a chance for the Stars to cut it to 2 or 3. 40 seconds to go. There's Robert Nunn on the left wing. Nunn puts it to Alexander. Alexander will fire a 3. That is going to be far short. Nunn tries to save it, but it goes out of bounds. 31 seconds to go. So the 76ers will face full court pressure as Fleener will make the inbound feed. Fleener's pass comes to Downs. Here comes Downs. Rambling past the timeline. Downs fouled by Nunn. Right baseline with 25 seconds to go. Was it Bale who got him? You're right, it was Bale. That's his first foul. That's number 4 on the Stars. So the 76ers still not in the bonus. That really hurts the Stars in this situation.
It does hurt the Stars because 76ers still got possession of the ball.
Fleener, inbound speed, almost stolen by Bowles. In fact, we may have a jump ball. We're in traffic. Bowles does have the steal, feeds to Nunn. Nunn then has it knocked away by Kidd. And then, as Fleener, along with Bale, go for it, jump ball. 76ers get it back with 15 seconds to go. Had another timeout called by the 76ers. That's the second timeout by the 76ers. 15 seconds to go. 28-23, the 76ers lead. Back after this message on WCLU Sports.
This Valentine's Day, give a gift that only you can. A Valentine portrait from Wilderness Studio. This is a call to sweethearts of all ages to take advantage of Wilderness Studio's Valentine's offer. For just $15.95, you'll get 2 5x7s and 8 wallet photos. The best part is there's no sitting fee, and the package will be delivered in 2 days' time. But this is by appointment only, and it's for a limited time. So call Wilderness Studio at 651-6400 and make that appointment for the Valentine's Day portrait offer. 2 5x7s and 8 wallets, just $15.95 at Wilderness Studio, 101 East College.
Jim Moody, Randall Cook, Bruce Tribune. Beautiful Sunday here in Glasgow and Barron County. Glad you've joined us for the Little League Championship. It's become a tradition here on 14 Karat Go. And right now, the Stars made a great comeback, Randall. Nunn hit the 3, cut it to 3. Downs sinks a couple of big free throws, and the 76ers, with 15 seconds to go, have a 5-point lead and the basketball. Fleener will make the inbound speed. Fleener. Yet to get it inbounds, 5-second call. Nope, they got the timeout before the 5 seconds. They got the timeout before the 5-second call, and that was a very, very alert move by the 76ers because he was flirting with 5 seconds. Stars, they're used 3 timeouts. The 76ers have used 3 timeouts. Randall will hold it here. The Warriors and the Bullets will go at it in the NBA championship game, and that should prove to be a good contest as well.
Should prove to be an excellent contest, Jim. I think both the semifinal games in the NBA went right down to the wire.
The Bullets beat the Bulls 55-54, and the Warriors beat the Hawks 49-46.
There's 2 excellent ball games right there, Jim, and that's just what we talked about earlier. You know, a break or 2 here and there, and you know, it could have been the other 2 teams or one of those other 2. You just don't know.
The Warriors have won another 1-point game in the quarterfinals, beat the Cavaliers 58-57. And the Hawks beat the Mavericks 42-36, so some very close games in the NBA tournament.
Very well balanced league this year, looks like.
All right, Fleener will make the inbound speed. It comes to Kidd. Kidd takes it outside with 12 seconds. Kidd being chased by Bowes, had a foul called with 10 seconds to go. Ty Bowes picks up his first foul. That's only the 5th, though, on the Stars. 28-23, 76ers with the lead. And let's see. Here comes Wes Royce and Donnie Christie into the lineup. And let's see who sits down. Looks like Kidd will. And it may be Chambers. All right, so Wes Royce and Donnie Christie in the lineup. Inbound speed will come to Downs. Downs with 8 seconds. Angles left. Feeds the basketball to Christie. Christie walked with it. 5 seconds to go. 28-23, 5-point lead. So the Stars would have to score in a big, big hurry. Inbound speed comes to Bale. Bale gives it to Nunn. Nunn will put up a three. That is no good. And the 76ers win the ABA championship by a final score of 28-23. And I think the third quarter was really the difference in this game.
It was the difference, and give the Stars credit. They never quit, Jim. They came back, hit a couple of three-point shots there at the end, and made it close, and it was right down to the wire. It wasn't over to the last minute of the ball.
Stars made a great comeback. Stars made a very good comeback.
Made a great comeback, and 76ers have had an excellent season, only lost one game, and now they've won the tournament. And just an excellent tribute to them also.
All right, we'll return in 2 minutes on WCLU Sports.
That Square Deal Lumber Company, they've got everything from A to Z. When you shop Square Deal, you get the best, and you always get it for a whole lot less. Now let me pick one on the guitar, boys. My friend at Square Deal Lumber Company for quality building materials, supplies, ready-mix concrete, and much, much more. And you get it all for money-saving prices. At Square Deal Lumber Company, they've got everything from A to Z. When you shop Square Deal, you get the best, and you always get it for a whole lot less. See my friends today at Square Deal Lumber Company in Park City, Cave City, Horse Cave, and in Glasgow.
Here's how people in this town celebrate turning 50. They come to the source for Trans 50. They come to Trans Financial Bank. And folks over 50 enjoy all sorts of good things, like interest checking, free checks, safe deposit discounts, also preferred rates on consumer loans, special bonus rates on CDs, plus discounts on travel, sporting events, and entertainment. Trans 50 is the source to meet new friends. Never before has one source offered you so many financial services in one place. Never, until Trans Financial Bank. It's easy to join Trans 50 if you've already celebrated your 50th birthday and maintain only a $100 balance in your checking account at Trans Financial. You could join today. So come to the source. Come to Trans Financial Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender, substantial penalty for early withdrawal.
Back here at Glasgow High School, Jim Moody, along with Randall Cook and Bruce Tribune, as the ABA championship decided, as the 76ers beat the Stars by a score of 28-23. Now, we plan to have interviews coming up in just a few moments here on 14 Karat Gold, WCLU. But before we do that, Bruce Tribune will have a look at our stats. And Bruce, turned out to be a very exciting game.
Well, Jim, like you say, the Stars made a big run there in the fourth quarter. They outscored the 76ers 10-4, but just came up a little bit short. They got some three-pointers to fall for them, and then had the big foul right there at the end, and it hurt. They put those two that sort of sealed the win, but it was a well-played ball game, and the Stars were led here today by Justin Alexander with 10 points. He picks up 4 in the second half. He shot 5 of 13 from the field, 0 of 2 from the line, had 7 rebounds for 10 points. Robert Nunn was 2 of 13 from the field. Both of those coming as three-pointers. Did not go to the line, had 2 rebounds and 6 points. Garnett Bale, 2 of 14 from the field. He had 1 three-pointer. He did not go to the line, picked up 5 points. And Ty Bowles, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from the line, 11 big rebounds and 2 points. As a team, the Stars were 10 of 48 from the field for 21%, 0 of 4 from the line for 0%. They had 27 rebounds, 14 of those coming off the offensive glass. They committed 17 turnovers. The 76ers were led in scoring by Brandon Stockton. He was 6 of 16 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line, had 11 rebounds, 13 points. Glenn Downs, 5 of 13 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line, 7 rebounds and 12 points. Spencer Kidd, 1 of 2 from the line, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 of 4 from the line, 8 rebounds and 3 points for a total of 28. The 76ers were 12 of 36 from the field for 33%, 4 of 8 from the line for 50%. They pulled down 32 rebounds, 11 of those coming off the offensive glass, and committed 23 turnovers. You know, Jim, the basket that Spencer makes right there at the end of the third quarter, that he hit the one right at the buzzer, that 2 points right there, and then your intentional foul 2-point basket where they got the goal back, probably makes a big difference in this ball game right here. And we have a well played ball game, and I'm sure this NBA game will be just as well played. But I mean, that was 2 fine teams, pretty evenly matched. They'd split during the regular season, and both those teams. No one really goes away from here a loser this afternoon, because those are there's 2 great efforts, and the Stars had to shoot threes to come back, and were able to knock some of them down, knock down 3 of them right there in the fourth quarter. And I mean, they gave it a gallant effort, did not quit, and 2 very fine basketball teams that we got to see play this afternoon.
I was really impressed by both offenses. They were, they didn't get out of their offense inning. They didn't turn the ball over what I would call a great amount of times, and they stuck to their game plans.
Well, it's sort of, surprising to see, I'm sure these coaches put a lot of time in them, but they did run a structured offense. I mean, they did have players that were probably, Alexander was their go-to man inside, and Downs, you could tell they played him at guard. They wanted him shooting the ball, for them. A little Stockton, he was just super quick. He'd get a rebound on one end, drive the length of the floor. But they were setting up in their offense and running patterns, cutting picks, getting the open shots. And both teams ran a very structured offenses. And for third, fourth grade players, it surprised you that the quality of basketball that we got to see play today.
All right, we'll be back in 2 minutes on WCLU Sports.
At Houchins Food Stores, you're gonna see the store that's right on the money.
This week at Houchins, find Houchins Our Special 1-gallon bleach for 69 cents or 39 cents with 3 right-on-the-money bucks. And buy Young and Tender whole flyers for just 59 cents a pound. This week at Houchins Food Stores.
At Houchins Food Stores, you're gonna see the store that's right on the money.
Whether you have a small interior job or a large exterior job, there's one place to stop for your paint. It's the Paint Corner on the Happy Valley Road. Linda Armstrong and staff at the Paint Corner are true professionals at their work, and being this area's Porter Paint headquarters helps too. Porter Paint continues to be the paint more homeowners and professionals trust, and Porter Paint continues to be on top of technology in their field with the development of Advantage 900, the paint that has the advantages of both enamel and acrylic paint, with high gloss retention, fast dry time, and can be used to paint over most existing paint without a primer or sanding. Find out about Advantage 900 today at the Paint Corner, and remember them for custom color mixing too at the Paint Corner on the Happy Valley Road in Glasgow.
Hey man, want to stop eating that biscuit and help me write this song?
Well, got an idea?
Yeah, how about something like, hey, is that sausage gravy with that biscuit?
Yeah, from McDonald's. Now what's your idea?
It's a new recipe, fresh baked too, a sausage gravy and biscuit piping hot for you. Just 99 cents, hey, what a deal. The kind you'd expect from a McDonald's meal. Your stomach's growling, your eyes are prowling, looking for a real good meal. You spot the arches and march right in for a tasty breakfast deal. It's a new recipe, give it a try. Got a newfangled taste, makes your mouth open wide. Just 99 cents, hey, what a deal. New sausage, gravy, and biscuit, a McDonald's meal. What do you think?
Good. Now add that McDonald's jingle.
Try the new sausage, gravy, and biscuit at participating McDonald's for a limited time. Just 99 cents. Prices may vary plus tax.
Okay, Jim, we're back here at Scotty Gym. We're Getting ready to talk to the Stars. The Stars lost a hard-fought game today, 28-23. They've had a good season. We want to talk to them a little bit and talk to Coach Nunn. Okay, I want you to look up there at the camera now where they can see you on TV, okay? See that camera up there? Tell me what your name is.
Jordan.
Jordan what?
Cole.
Jordan Cole. What grade you in, Jordan?
Third.
Third. Have you enjoyed basketball this year?
Yes.
What have you liked about it the most? You like shooting, dribbling, passing?
Shooting.
Okay. Good job, bud. I think I know this gentleman right here. What's your name?
Garnet Bell.
Garnet Bell. What grade you in, Garnet?
Fourth.
Is this your first year for basketball or second?
Second.
Second. What have you enjoyed most about this team?
Shooting.
I saw you sit up out there and shoot that three-pointer one time, knocked it down. Good job, bud. What's your name?
Jamie Tracy.
What grade you in, Jamie?
Fourth.
Fourth. You don't know Tommy Tracy, do you?
Yes.
He's your dad?
Yeah.
What do you like about playing basketball?
I like how we play defense. He shows us a lot how to play basketball.
Y'all did a good job this year. Proud of you, bud. What's your name?
Hi, Bowles.
I believe I can stand up and talk to you. You're getting bigger as we go along here. What grade you in?
Third.
Third. Where do you go to school?
Happy Valley.
What have you liked about basketball this year? Y'all have had a good team, haven't you?
I just like to get in there and rebound.
You did a good job on rebounding today. Good job. What's your name?
Adam Southpaw.
What grade you in, Adam?
Fourth.
Where do you go to school?
South Green Elementary.
What do you like most about basketball?
I like shooting.
Shooting? Good job. We called you today, we called you the wide body of the Glasgow Little League. Just like Charles Barkley. What's your name?
Justin Alexander.
What grade you in, Justin?
Fourth.
What do you like about this game of basketball? You like that rebounding, don't you?
Yes.
You did a good job this year, bud. Here's another man that can spot up and shoot that three-point shot. Hit him a couple of times today. What's your name, bud?
Robert Nunn.
What grade you in, Robert?
Fourth.
You did a good job today. What do you like about this game of basketball? You like to shoot that ball?
Mm-hmm.
You shoot like your daddy. I used to play with him. He was a good shooter, too. Keep up work, huh? Coach Steve Nunn, you had a good team this year. I know you're a little disappointed today, but you can't be disappointed in your season.
No, things didn't go our way today, but we did have a good season, and you got to give the 76ers credit. They played good defense, and they got the ball to go in the hole, and we're real proud of our team. I had good coaches to help me and good players with good attitude, and I'm real happy with the season.
Well, you did a good job with them, Steve. We could tell up there in the booth that they did a good job of running their offense, and they just didn't stand around. They moved without the basketball. They all dribble the ball well and pass it well. And that's two good aspects of Little League, is learning how to do those fundamental things.
That's right. That and our defense, to think that we had third and fourth graders out here, and in the last three games we played a zone press, we played a man-to-man press, we played man-to-man defense and a 2-3 zone, and yesterday we played a box and a chaser. And you think you got kids that are 8, 9, 10 years old doing all those things. That's right. They're just great to work with. I really enjoy it.
These kids amaze you a lot of times of what they can pick up and what they can learn, and they love the game, and y'all do a real good job with them. You might want to mention your other assistant coaches today, too.
I sure do. I had Tommy Tracy helping me, and Bobby Alexander and Donnie Bowles, all three of them, and they contributed and deserve just as much credit as I do, or more credit.
Well, y'all all did a real good job this year, and we're proud of all of you, Steve. Good job, bud.
Well, Glasgow Little League is one of the best in the state, and it deserves a lot of credit, and it's just fun to be a part of it.
It sure is. Thank you, Steve.
Okay, Randy.
Congratulations. We'll try to get the winning 76ers team here, Jim. I don't see them around right now. We'll try to round them up here in just a minute. If you want to go back to you here, and I'll see if I can get a hold of them.
All right. Thanks a lot, Randall. Appreciate the good job on that interviews with the Stars. We'll be back in 2 minutes on WCLU Sports.
A no-risk guarantee for cable TV service? This could only be from the Glasgow Electric Plant Board. Call us to schedule your free installation and try our service for 1 month. After a month, if you haven't had a better picture, a higher level of personal service, and greater value in cable TV than ever before, tell us. If you're not satisfied, we'll disconnect the service and you pay nothing. Call us at 651-8341 and let us prove to you that we mean what we say.
I called up Square Deal Lumber Company and said, what all have you got down there? The Square Deal man said, we got ready-mix concrete for you and quality lumber too. We got building materials and the best custom millwork you'll find, and the most affordable prices all the way down the line. Check with others if you please, but when it's all behind, you'll know that they're the best around all the way down the line. Personal, helpful service goes along with all that at Square Deal. So take it from old JC. Nobody beats Square Deal Lumber Company all the way down the line. Their friendship you'll treasure, it is the lasting kind. You'll find that they will give their all the way down the line. Square Deal Lumber Company, Park City, Cave City, Horse Cave in Glasgow. Best you'll find all the way down the line.
This Valentine's Day, give a gift that only you can. A Valentine portrait from Wilderness Studio. This is a call to sweethearts of all ages to take advantage of Wilderness Studio's Valentine's offer. For just $15.95, you'll get 2 5x7s and 8 wallet photos. The best part is there's no sitting fee, and the package will be delivered in 2 days' time. But this is by appointment only, and it's for a limited time. So call Wilderness Studio at 651-6400 and make that appointment for the Valentine's Day portrait offer. 2 5x7s and 8 wallets, just $15.95 at Wilderness Studio, 101 East College.
Okay, Jim, we're back here at Scotty Arena with the winning team today, the 76ers. Fellas, y'all come on up here a little bit. Tell everybody what your name is, and we've got a camera up there. I want you to look up there where everybody can see your face.
Spencer Kidd.
What grade you in, Spencer?
4th.
Y'all have had a good team this year. What have you enjoyed the most about being on the 76ers?
All of it.
You like to shoot the basketball and rebound and dribble? You did a good job this year, bud. Proud of you. All right. We got another prolific scorer right here, Mr. Moody. Tell everybody what your name is, bud.
Glenn Downs.
You're growing, Glenn. You're going to catch your daddy there before long. What grade you in?
4th.
You in the 4th grade at what school?
E.B. Terry.
E.B. Terry, I think I've seen you up there a few times running around.
Yeah.
You did a good job this year, Glenn. Good shooting. Keep up the good work, bud. What's your name?
Blake Chambers.
Blake Chambers. You know Ernest Chambers? Is that your daddy?
Mm-hmm.
Is he a pretty good fella?
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes anyway, huh? Yeah. What grade you in?
4th.
Where you go to school?
South Green.
South Green. What have you liked most this year about basketball?
I don't know.
You don't know? You like to shoot the ball pretty good, don't you? Your daddy show you how to do that?
Yeah.
Good job, bud. Tell everybody what your name is. Tell everybody what your name is.
Donnie.
Look up toward the camera. What's your last name?
Christie. Donnie Christie.
Donnie Christie. What grade you in, Donnie?
3rd.
3rd. Where you go to school?
South Green.
Have you had a good time this year playing basketball?
Yeah.
What do you like about basketball? Like to shoot the ball, dribble, pass, play good defense?
Yeah.
Good job, hon. Good. What's your name?
Aaron Parrish.
What grade you in, Aaron?
4th.
4th, or what school?
Happy Valley.
You had fun this year playing basketball? What'd you like most about it?
Teamwork.
Teamwork? Good job. Here's a little speedster right here, Mr. Moody. Mr. Stockton dribbled down there quite a few times and stole the ball and went in for layups. What's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon Stockton?
Yeah.
What grade you in, Brandon?
3rd.
Where do you go to school?
South Green Elementary.
South Green. Have you enjoyed basketball this year? What'd you like the most about it? Shooting the threes. Did you make a few? Good. Good job today, bud. Here's a big fella. I can get up here next to him. What's your name?
Aaron Fleener.
Aaron Fleener. Is that your dad, old Alan Fleener? What grade you in?
4th.
Where you go to school?
South Green.
South Green. You're growing. I believe you're going to catch your dad over there before long. I used to play ball with him many, many years ago. You can ask him about that. Good job today. Oh, love, this is a W of WCLU right here. Tell everybody your name.
Wes Royce.
Wes Royce. What grade you in, Wes?
3rd.
Where do you go to school?
South Green.
Have you enjoyed basketball this year?
Yes.
What'd you like the most about it? Did you get to shoot any three-point shots?
No.
You get to shoot some next year. You did a good job, bud. What's your name?
Luke Fleener.
Luke Fleener. I believe I've seen you somewhere before. What grade you in, Luke?
Second.
Second grade. Where you go to school?
South Green.
South Green. You didn't get to play this year, did you? You'll be in there next year, though, won't you? Good job. Coach Mike Downs, another good season, another good tournament. Had a good tough ball game today. Stars, give them credit. They never gave up. They came back strong. Here's your assistant coach, Alan Fleener. Y'all did a good job this year, as always, and I'm sure you're proud of your kids this year.
I'm very proud of the kids. They worked hard. We played an excellent team today. They got good ball handlers. They got good shooters. They got good size. And they were bigger than our team. They shot the ball real well, and we was very concerned coming into the game if we could match up with them on the boards and different things. But my kids just really played hard, and I told them 2 different times during the game. I said, no matter what happens, if you play hard, good things will happen, and they continue to do that.
That's right. I talked to Coach Nunn just a few minutes ago about how impressed we were up in the booth of how these kids, when they get the ball, they don't just stand around, but they're always moving without the basketball, making the cuts, looking for the open man, looking for the pass. And that's a credit to you all as coaches and all these coaches in this league. You're teaching the kids the fundamentals that'll carry them on through, not only here in this tournament or this year, but on through life as they go on in their basketball careers.
You know, that's exactly right, Randall. Basketball's great, but it's not the most important thing in the world. But if you can teach these young men a little bit about life, about winning and losing. You know, I told them last night, yesterday afternoon, late after our game, I said, guys, it's easy to be a good sport when you win. I said, but the key is to be a good sport when you lose. And I told our team, I said, we're going to be good sports either way. And, you know, we take a lot of pride, and a lot of coaches out here take a lot of pride in trying to teach these young men fundamentals. And you know, it's just going to make the Glasgow system a better system. It's going to make these young men a better player. And it also help them in life to work hard. Nothing comes easy. You got to earn everything that you get.
That's right. I noticed yesterday quite a few times in the UK game, the announcers kept talking about how Jamal Mashler never got excited. He never got upset when something didn't go his way. He just kept fighting and working, and he kept the same temperament the whole game. And if we could teach all these kids to be like that, you know, that would make them better, not only better ball players, but better persons later on in life. And that's really what it's all about, Mike.
That's what the Little League should be doing. And I know sometimes as coaches, we put a lot of emphasis on winning, but I think that's a competitive in everybody. I mean, if you're not a little competitive, you probably don't want to be out here coaching, because it's a lot of time involved, and it's a lot of responsibility. You've got 7 or 8, 9, sometimes young men that you're responsible for, and you know, hopefully these young men and their parents can say, you know, my son's a better ball player when he quits this year, but he's also learned a little bit about life too.
That's right. Well, even in life, you got to be a little bit competitive in life to a certain point to succeed, not only in basketball, but in your jobs or anything to do with life. You got to be competitive with other people, because that's what it's all about. But by the same token, you know, we're teaching them to be good sports, and you can be a good loser as well as a good winner. I know you're happy to have Alan with you again this year as your assistant coach, and if you want to say a few words about him, then we'll talk to Alan in a minute.
Well, me and Alan's become good friends. Me and Alan played high school basketball against each other. So we've known each other a pretty good while. And that's true. We started out in junior high against each other. He's a lot better athlete than I was, though. But we have a lot of the same philosophies. You know, we're very serious. We're very competitive, but we also believe in trying to teach the kids and teach them what's right and what's wrong, and hopefully we've made them a better player. As far as having him as a friend and as a coaching partner, I love it. Even if we could coach against each other, we're still competitive, but we still remain good friends.
I've known Alan for a long time. Just to tell you how old I am, I knew his daddy back when he was a young man, so by over in Cave City, Kentucky. So I've known Alan for a long time, and you're lucky to have a man like Alan to help you be an assistant coach, and y'all have done a real good job this year, Alan.
I've really enjoyed the season, enjoyed, again, working with Mike. I just like the way that he handles the kids and involves everybody as much as we can. I'm really proud of the way our kids came out and played hard today. We battled through some adversity. We almost didn't make it through the first round of this tournament, but we had some sickness, and of course, everybody did this week, and our kids came back strong last night and then again today, and really played some good ball.
Well, I think for everybody at WCLU and the people of the community, we really appreciate what you guys do, give your time and efforts to make this town a better place to live and to make a better life for these kids, and we appreciate it, fellas. Congratulations on a great season and a good game today. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Back to you, Jim.
Thank you, Randall. Excellent job, and we appreciate the coaches and players visiting with us. Let's talk about this NBA champion.
Have you or a loved one participated in a local event filmed by the Glasgow EPB? Maybe it was a school graduation, Little League championship, or a musical performance. These are all events that have recently been professionally captured on video by the EPB to be aired on Channel 6. The EPB archives contain community, school, and church events dating back to 1990 and can be purchased by anyone. DVDs are $13 and would make a great gift for family and friends while preserving a timeless memory of a special moment in one's life. Call to place your order today.